Okay, so we're going to show you a little bit about, we're going to go through each step of this. So this is the beginning step of doing the faux butcher block countertops. So I'm going to let Steve, hubby Steve, go ahead and tell you what he's doing right here.
Okay, so I jumped ahead of what I didn't realize she wanted to film this, so I already got the first two on. Basically what I bought 3/4 inch plywood, OSB, and then we bought the fir boards, which is basically shelving.
FIR, and I'll post a picture of that. Appearance boards is what it's called.
Yeah, appearance board part. I cut my OSB 24 inches, 2 foot. These come in 12-inch slabs. So I put wood glue down all the way underneath, put them down, and I clamped them down to the OSB to get it smooth and tight. I put 4 on each corner, 1 on each corner, and I put 2 across, pushing them together and make it where it's flush and solid. You'll have to end up coming back in some spots, putting filler and sanding it in blue shape.
Wood filler.
Yeah. So the second step I do after I'm doing all this is I go underneath and I drill me out some little small pilot holes all the way around underneath, and I shoot them up with sheetrock screws. So usually use 1-inch sheetrock screws to make you a little indentation, and that way also with the screws, once it's coming through, you don't want to get too long, because basically 3/4 of an inch, you want to just go just a little bit. That's why I'm using 1 inch. But if you come up and just pull it down to the board, anything that's rough, you'll be able to smooth it out as you go. So,
if one side's a little bit higher or
right.
something, you can adjust it.
Right.
So basically, let's show a piece that you finished. I'll let you bring it in here, and because once he does that, then he's going to go back, and what we do is we use 1x2s and we attach that to the front, and we'll eventually attach a piece on top on the back. So this is what it looks like when he's done with it. With the 1x2, you can see he's put the 1x2 on the front and on the sides, and on the back we will do the 1x2, but it will be up on top. That way if there's any unevenness, if you're in a mobile home like us with your wall or floor, then you're definitely gonna need to do that.
cosmetic.
Yeah, so it'll just make it all be flush and look good. So after this, the next step is going to be, we're going to show you how to stain it, and then we'll show you how to seal it and the products that we're going to use to do that. Of course, staining it's going to be your preference. We'll show you what we do. Definitely recommend doing it on some practice boards to get the color that you want. But anyway, this is the first part of it, and we'll take you through step by step. Okay? Okay, so we're kind of going backwards to show you what he had already done earlier, so sorry for the confusion, but he's putting the wood glue onto the OSB board. He's got his FIR fir. You want to get that kind because it's the kind that you can see looks like the butcher block texture kind of to it. So he's putting that right up to the other one, onto the OSB with the wood glue.
Flush the outside.
And now, go ahead and tell them what you're doing as you're...
I'm just flushing up the outside, flushing up where it's already, and then you put 1 clamp right on the seam itself.
So let me go on this side. So he's putting the clamp onto the seam.
And then on this end, you put it right up to where it's flush at, and seal it, mash it down.
Where did you get the clamps from?
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight's probably going to be your cheaper place if you have one of those. If not, I'm sure you get them at Lowe's or Home Depot or any hardware store, but Harbor Freight's usually. I just wanted to quickly say that when he puts these 1x2 boards on, I guess you could glue it, but he uses a brad gun and it just seems to work better. And 1.25 inch brads in a brad gun, and that seems to work best to place those on. So I felt to mention that to you, so but you can do it either way, I'm sure. Okay, we found some more glue, and go ahead, Steve.
So, same way, you just flush it in the middle, make sure the outsides are flush. And you're gonna add your clamps to it again. And then you'll add one across the seam in the middle. And what this is going to do is you can notice here how it's up, raised up a little bit on one side. What you'll do is put your clamp on, you'll mash it down, and you'll pull it tight. And that'll keep it flush until you get your screws in. So next what I'll do, I always countersink the screws underneath. That way the screw when it goes up, it don't have to go through the OSB as much, so it'll bite better. So I just make me a little pilot hole, just enough for the screw to offset inside, and it'll grab and be more grabbing than this hole than go to the OSB. So now I'm going under. You have this mark where your seam is, so you want to split the difference between the two. You'll have one. On each, there'll be 4 across is what I do. And I usually do 4 down the, so you have 4 across, 4 down the whole plank. Wear glasses because you're not going to get one in your eye. One thing too, when you get ready, pull all your clamps off. If it's still raised up a little bit in the middle, you can tighten up on your screw and it'll pull it down.
Or loosen.
Or loosen it down. And with us, we're having to cut ours some, so you got to make sure when you go to cut it that you don't hit a screw. You may have to back a screw out and place it somewhere else. But you can feel it when it starts to get tight. Don't run it up in there hard, just ease it in and you'll feel it.